Hey there, my name is Ky Todesco. Birth name is Ky Todesco. I am a transgender teen, I guess. I'm 18, turning 19. I am female to male. I've been on testosterone for about 6 months now, and I just wanted to share my story with the world, with everyone. So I'll be trying to make videos every month of my progress and how things are going for me. And so today I'm going to start with my coming out story and how I started this whole adventure. The first time I came out was to two of my good friends. I would consider them best friends, and they still are good friends. At the time I had a huge crush on one of them, and just slowly I just felt like I needed to get this off my chest. Like, I've been holding it in. This was in grade 8. I'd been holding it in for so long. Like, there was girls before that I liked, but obviously I didn't tell them. And so finally I worked up to the courage and I told both of them. And their reactions were pretty good, but at the same time, they weren't the best. Like, the girl I liked, we started getting in a lot more fights and things like that, just because I became really clingy and whatnot, so it wasn't the best time for me. But as the years went on, we kind of grew closer in a way that today we are like, I could trust her with anything. I could tell her anything, and I would be okay with it. Like, she's one of my best friends for sure, and always will be. And so, as the years went on and I hit grade 9, I started to become really, really depressed, and I didn't know how to deal with it, so I started to self-harm, and I do have scars on my wrist from it, which I really regret. So after that, I had told these two girls about my self-harming, and they got me to go talk to our guidance counselor at the school, and I told her I was bi, but I never really felt like I was bi. Like, I always knew there was something different with me, and so she started to make me go to counseling, and I was still holding in a bunch of stuff, and I never actually was able to come out as transgender until about the end of grade 10. I had been telling people that I felt more like a guy than a girl, and that I was born in the wrong body. And so at this time I was still pretty depressed, like, not being able to fully be who I was. Like, I couldn't have testosterone or anything like that because my family didn't know, and I didn't tell any adults. It was just my close friends who knew. And then in the summer I met this girl who I had a huge crush on, and she was quite a bit younger than me, and I had told her that I was transgender, and she never really fully understood, I think, of what that meant or what I was going through. So it was really hard for her. Like, we were good friends, but I just knew that this was hard on her and that she couldn't fully understand it. And so one night we had been talking and we got into a fight, and some things were said that shouldn't have been said, and that was just so bad. And so she told her parents about it the next day, and her parents had come to my town to talk to my principal and tell them what was going on, because they were worried for me. They thought I was going to kill myself, but I wasn't. I knew I wasn't. It's just sometimes when you're in a spot and you just say words and you don't actually mean them. And so then after they had talked to my principal had gotten me, my mom, and a counselor sitting down in a room, and that's when they told my mom I was transgender. And it was really hard for me, because this was the beginning of my grade 11 year, that I just didn't know how my mom would react or take it, because I'd recently self-harmed, so I still had wounds on my wrists from it, and she had seen that, and I didn't want her to see that at all. It was very hard on both of us. And so after that talk, I had left and went to a friend's house, and I just cried and cried and cried, because I wasn't ready for this at the time. Like, I was waiting. I had chosen a time to tell my parents. It was going to be on my grad day I was going to tell them. but since it didn't work out like that, things got really hard, but at the same time things were getting better. I had become very distant from my family, but with my mom knowing, I was able to start a conversation with doctors and get everything going. So by the time, like just before my grad, I had been meeting with a doctor that came from Vancouver to Nanaimo, and I had been talking with her, and so I told her that I really would like to start testosterone as soon as possible so I could finally feel like I am me, like I am Ky. So by August, I don't remember the day, I probably should because it was a pretty awesome day, I was getting my first injection of testosterone, but there's this whole process of psych tests and doctor appointments, and it just took forever. But by the time I got my first shot of testosterone, it just felt great. Like, it just felt right, you know? How, like, just things just fall into place. And so, as the months went by, I noticed changes, like, my voice obviously changed, and I will try and do a comparison video. I don't know if I really have videos of me talking when I wasn't on testosterone, but I'll try and find one to put a comparison from then to now, and you'll notice it's been a lot deeper because my friends and teachers have all commented, like, whoa, your voice, and I was like, I know, like, yes, finally, I'm becoming myself. And I also noticed muscle gain, like, I'm ripped now, 100% ripped. No, just kidding. But my muscles have been increasing in size, and a lot has been changing for me. Like, my mood has been a lot different. I was still kind of depressed, like, because I really want surgery so I can fully be who I am and, like, be able to look in the mirror and be happy with myself. And so I'm waiting for that, so I'd still been kind of depressed, and it was in the past, like, just past December, like 2013 December, that just passed, I had been put on to antidepressants, and since then, my mood has shifted dramatically. Like, I am a lot happier now. I've been working out because I plan on joining the army, so I've been hitting the gym a lot. Just everything seems to be a lot better for me now. I feel like I've really grown up, and this, like, journey has fully commenced and, like, started, and just I'm able to be myself. Everybody calls me he, everybody calls me Ky, I call myself Ky, and it's been feeling awesome for me, and it's been going great. And so I guess today's is the day where I start my journey on YouTube and sharing it with all of you. So I plan on continuing this until I finish both my surgeries. And I'll let you know when I have surgeries. I'll tell you about the dates and everything. I'll try and tell you beforehand, and then obviously I'll show you post-op of my chest after I have my chest surgery. And so if you have any comments, questions, anything, I will try my best to answer. Just comment, and I will do question and answer videos. I'm totally open to answering any questions that anybody has. I'll do my best. I'm still getting educated as I go through this process at the same time, because in a way, this process is new for me, but knowing I'm a guy obviously wasn't new for me. And yeah, so I'm sorry about the quality and the lighting also, because I'm sitting in my basement and I'm doing this on my iPhone because that's my only camera I have. And so yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know, like, if there's anything I could do better, or parts you liked that were good. I know it's just kind of me in front of a camera talking and rambling, but yeah, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys' support and comments and everything, and yeah, okay. So I didn't really know how to end the video there, and instead of saying cape, I'm gonna say bye. Thanks for watching, thanks for your support, and I'll see you guys next month.